Have you been showing anything recently?
I've actually taken a break this year. Like I said, I'm trying to work on a few designs to start kind of not streamlining, but creating a limited edition of. And so I'm thinking hats, t-shirts, underwear, tapestries, blankets, stuff like that. And only making 33 of them and a third. So like one for a baby. So like I'll have like one baby blanket, one like mini tapestry, one like baby underwear, one
crazy.
baby t-shirt,
That'd be
one
like
baby
the real
hat,
collectible.
And that's where the little like one of a kind starts coming back in, because really to me, I create the hats, and that's what kind of inspired me to show people how unique they are. That we're all individual, we all have a gift to shine. There's something inside of you that is just waiting to like explode. And if you haven't found it yet, it will find you. But you just really got to kind of listen to it and know like that you are special and then you have something to offer the world. And that's why I do the one of a kind thing. It's just like also a reminder. And then the hat, because it's on your crown chakra and your third eye. It's this type of a activation symbolism that activates you, and that all stems from alchemy, and you turn something into something else. The shit of life into the gold.
Crazy.
Yeah, and that's I think what became my success in Seattle was my passion for trying to explain this whole entire like other like ethereal realm that we're living in, like the auric fields that we all have, and how we can all influence one another if you tap into that power, your heart frequency center, basically, I guess. Like,
do you have business cards?
No, I've been kind of bad about that. I like had written on some cards and had them, was passing them out because I didn't really want to go and buy some like cheapo plain
I know
old
people
stuff.
that'll like get the business cards but not have anything printed, but they'll
draw on them themselves.
Yeah, they'll make a one-of-a-kind little business card.
Yeah, I had those for a while and it ran out and I haven't really, just because this year, the beginning of this year, I was thinking, you know what, I gotta take this year to really focus, get some good prints made, take my time on them, set some intention, and that way I can go full force with some of these ideas for a future line, not just have hats and not just have random pieces of art on canvas or just do live painting. I want to have a whole full-on booth, an interactive experience, and so I'm trying to choose the right kind of people to work with. Also, it's really difficult to find people who you can trust and really vibe with, and if you get stressed out, that they're not going to get stressed out, and vice versa. You know, they get stressed out and you're like, hey man, I got you, we got this, and not have somebody that's going to go over the deep end, because there are times in a festival where you've been up for like maybe 72 hours and you're just because you have to. And like, the music, it's so fun, and I'm exhausted, I gotta open the booth now, okay, we're doing this. But you know, and it can get stressful when you're breaking things down and setting up. Right when you get there, you're like, okay, well, did I choose the right spot? Is this the right area? And you have everybody putting in their 2 cents, and it can get stressful. I've had experiences. So choosing my right people to work with, that's another factor. And
yeah, it's definitely tough.
Yeah, it's
and
hustle
a lot
world.
of times it's trial by error. Like you think somebody's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you gotta test people out. Yeah, I have a few good people that like I could totally trust. My friend Christy De Laporte, yeah, love you. And Hazerbeam, you too, you're awesome. And I was thinking, you know, like if I could find 2 other really reliable, trustworthy people, then I'd have like a solid team and be able to share my experiences out in the world, because it can be boring and stressful if you have 2 little people. Then, you know, I'd rather invite more people that I could trust and like that would want to have that experience and share the fun, get to meet all these really amazing people at music festivals is what I'm trying to get at it. Certain music festivals. There's just some bright thinkers and beautiful minds that come to those things, and you have more of an opportunity to meet them when you are a part of it and you bring your craft there and you're painting. Like for me, when I'm painting in front of my booth, I have more of an opportunity to meet people like I don't know, like Jack Schur and different people who I would really love. Well, yeah, Amanda Sage. Yeah, I got to meet her, and you know, all these different experiences. It's better when you're a part of it and instead of just being like a goer.
For sure.
Yeah. My inspiration though, like, oh man, for this recent art has been people like Amanda Sage, definitely, and Alex Gray, and definitely Charles Gilchrist in the beginning. Man, he was mind-blowing to me when I first saw him. He's so funny. He's like, sacred geometry. It's better than sex. Almost. You know, he had to put in almost at the end of there.
So
yeah, he like just was a riot to me.
So I want to show off a couple of these hats.
Okay. Yeah, there's also some on the other.
Oh yeah, this one's so cool. All right. So what's in the bottom of this?
There's pennies and nickels and dimes, a weed leaf.
There is a pot leaf.
There's some crystals, some quartz crystals, and some oh god, what's that other crystal? I can't remember. Celestite, and it's encased in resin. And then at the top, there's one of Robbie's pieces of Oregon on there.
Yeah.
He makes amazing Oregon pieces.
Rob Dufresne?
Robbie. Oh gosh, what's his last name?
I don't know. Robert, we're sorry, but
Robert Blanchard.
Blanchard.
Robert Blanchard. You're
Who's
amazing.
Robbie Dufresne? It's probably somebody famous.
Probably.
So yeah, I interviewed Robert, and that's one of his pieces. He gave me a piece.
He tunes his organ to certain frequencies.
Yeah.
He puts a lot of love into it. He'll sit there with a crystal grit sandpaper and buff the whole entire piece so it's smooth, like light glass. Because resin, really, when you take it out of its mold, it has like a milky color to it. You have to buff it. And he spends a lot of time and puts a lot of love into his pieces. So that's an extra high frequency crown hat. It's got, I don't know, it's probably like 12 pounds, maybe more.
Yeah, it's definitely a heavy hat.
It's a heavy one.
And then you do these bumblebees on a lot of your pieces too, right?
Yeah, I like bumblebees. Bumblebee kind of represents, you know, the nectar of life, you know, like the sweetness that, and also fertility and rebirth and all of that.
I totally forgot. There's more to this hat.
Oh yeah, that one represents the a certain chakra, the Vishuddha chakra.
More. So badass. Do you? There was a company that you were making some hats for recently, with the bees on them.
Oh, I did 2 hats for a company that makes medibles, and they're a leader in the THC and CBD edibles. Their company name is Medi Brothers, and they
have some really fucking good chocolate. Good job,
guys. Yeah, the chocolate is super insane, 200 milligrams, and it just, gosh, man, knocks me out.
It was tasty. That more than anything,
very,
it was like white chocolate with strawberries in it.
The flavors are great. Yeah, the one with it's got banana, peanut butter, chocolate chip, or like little bits of chocolate in it. Oh, that one is so yummy.
Good job, guys.
Yeah,
well done. There's another hat. There's a lot of detail in these.
Yeah, that one's kind of an inspired by like the Hindu in India, you know, the Hamsa, it's that wards off evil energy. And then inside I put a eyeball on top of the earth. It's like, it's inside on the North Pole.
Oh, there. I was like, I don't see it. I don't see the eyeball.
Sri Yantra on the back. It's like half a Sri Yantra.
Right on. So, obviously, you're my roommate. So, you're not only invited to show at the next Fourth Evan Friday, but like any of them that you want to. You know that.
Yeah.
So, you guys can look forward to seeing Fern Fox and her paintings, hats, canvases. I'm having a hard time remembering the word canvas today. Yeah, that'll be August 28th, and there's going to be a lot of people there. If you're at all interested, we do the raffle, so if you wanted to donate something small, it's not a requirement or anything, but we'll raffle it off at the end of the night. And
you probably have a trucker hat I could raffle.
The guests are always super excited, because it's like $5 donation or more gets you a raffle ticket,
Cool.
and raffle ticket gets you crazy art from amazing artists around Portland. So we look forward to seeing you there. There's going to be live music from some good people. Connor Appleby, the guy I interviewed yesterday, and then some people that I haven't interviewed yet. I have an interview scheduled for Wednesday that's going to be awesome. I'm a little excited.
And drunk.
No, I've had like 2 beers.
Word of the day,
Drunk.
canvas. Drunk canvas.
Drunk
That's
canvas.
2 words.
I am a drunk canvas. Yeah, so thanks everybody for tuning in. Do you have any last like comments, questions, concerns? A joke? Whatever.
I don't really have any of that.
No? Okay.
Nah. I wish I had a joke.
Yeah, I wish I had a joke too. I'm not a very funny person.
All my jokes are so dumb. It's like, when's the best time to go to the dentist? 2:30.
Tooth hurty. Alright, on that note, thanks again for tuning in.